Ashley Leonard.
Hi, Ashley.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for being here.
All right, Ashley. First, let's start off by having you tell us how you got involved with academic decathlon.
Okay. Originally, I knew nothing about decathlon until the end of my junior year, which was last year. But I heard so many great things about it. I heard all the accolades it had and all the tradition that was in it. In addition, I had my teachers and a couple of friends in decathlon that told me how great it was and how everybody in decathlon was such a family and how you learn so much and you can take so much with you from decathlon. And I also wanted a challenge. I like to challenge myself. When I was growing up, I wasn't given challenges. I always had my work done in class, so I had no homework, and so that was nice. But when I got into decathlon, I realized it was a lot of work, but it's a good thing, and I like the challenge of decathlon. So that's why I joined decathlon.
Okay.
Let's talk about your plans after high school. What are you thinking of studying as a major, and what kind of career path are you wanting to pursue, and why?
I definitely plan on going to college. I'm between Baylor and Texas Tech right now, for the most part because they have really great pre-medical programs. I want to go on to study medicine, and I've been thinking about majoring in anthropology, even though it doesn't really pertain to it. Most people major in biology when they go into a medical field. But I want to, from there, become a pediatrician, and I hope to own my own hospital, or become a manager of a hospital, or own my own practice, hopefully one day. So that's what I plan to do.
How do you think, this is sort of a two-part question, so what has been your most challenging subject in academic decathlon, and how do you think overcoming that challenge will help you in the future academically?
My biggest challenge that I faced in academic decathlon has been impromptu speeches. I can memorize a 3.5-minute long speech, but I have the worst time coming up and structuring in an impromptu speech in the time that we have. But I have been working on it a lot with my coaches, and I have gotten a whole lot better, and that to me is a great feat, and it really, I think I definitely can take it into interviewing for jobs in the future or for medical school when I need it. So.
All right. Now, let's go ahead and have you just tell us 3 values you find to be important overall, and why you find this to be valuable.
In myself, or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay. I definitely think responsibility is a big characteristic that people should have, because when you're not responsible, you often aren't looked up to as a role model, or even given a second chance to do things over, and I also think that responsibility is something that helps people have faith in you, but also I think being a loyal person is another character trait that people should have. When you're not loyal, people don't think they can confide in you and find solace in you and come to you when they have issues. And also, I think being a people person and spontaneous, people like people who smile a lot and are welcoming and easy to talk to.
Okay, let's talk about the people in your life, in the past or the present. Who would you say is the most influential person that's been in your life, and why?
The most influential person in my life has been my mother. we're like best friends because it's just me and her. She raised me as a single parent, and her raising me as a single parent, going through all the obstacles that a normal mother wouldn't have with another spouse, how she overcame those, got her job, was able to provide for the both of us, is really inspiring to me. So, and that she's just been a really influential person in my life in that matter, because she's not only my mother, but she's also my best friend, so I can confide in her.
I'm asking you about all these challenges. Now let's sort of step away from academic decathlon. What challenges have you faced in your own personal life, and how did you overcome those challenges?
I have faced the challenge of overwhelming myself with the whole variety of activities in school. In addition to being in AP classes, I'm also in band. I'm class of 2012 president, so with that comes preparing and planning and many meetings and raising money, of course, taking time on the weekends to go help with fundraisers, to run fundraisers, and taking time out of my studying to plan for prom, to plan for prom. And then band, I'm a section leader in band, and so that also encompasses a lot of my summers when I could be doing other things academic-wise or just reading a good book. And then I'm an NHS secretary, so that I have to go to meetings and induction ceremonies. So, and then the AP classes, they take up a wide section of my time, in addition to academic decathlon. So I've put a lot on myself, but I've been able to handle it so far pretty well. So.
Okay, well thank you, Ashley.
It was lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ashley.
Thank you.